Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I am going to talk about the top 6 series that I own that I want to read this summer. One of my goals for 2016 was to read more books that I own, and I don't own a whole lot of books that I haven't read, but I do own enough where it's kind of like I need to read these. So these are books that I own at least one or all in this series, but I have not read the whole series or haven't started the series or something along those lines, and I need to do that, and might as well do it in the summer. And these are in no order as to like this is the one I really want to finish this summer, this is the one that it's okay if I don't finish this summer. There's no order. These are just series that I own that I want to read this summer. So, the first series that I want to read this summer is the Cloak Society series by Jeremy Kratz, and all I really know about this series is that it's about supervillains, and one of the supervillains, like in training, accidentally does something good and suffers consequences or something like that. I'm not sure. My brother read them, loved them, and I saw this one on Book Outlet, and so I bought it. I also own the second one way up there somewhere on my bookshelf. And it sounds like a really good series, a really fun series, and I need to read it, especially now that I own it. I own the first two, so I need to read it. Might as well do it this summer. The next series I want to read is the Theodore Boone series by John Grisham. This is actually the second book in the series. The main reason I haven't started it yet is because I don't own the first book. We thought this was the first book. Turns out it's the second book. So I haven't started it yet. But really all I know about this series is that it's about a kid lawyer. And that just sounds really cool. So I got the second one. And I need to get the first one. And my sister actually owns the second and the third one. But neither of us own the first one. So I just need to go to the library. Next series that I want to read this summer is the Zodiac Legacy by Stanley and also Stuart Moore and Andy Tong. I really just bought this on a whim because at Thrift Books I needed like $2 more to get free shipping, and this was like $3 or $4, and so I was like, might as well. And it's Stanley, and I was seeing all the promos and it looked really good. Again, I don't really know what this series is about, but it's Stanley, and I know it has something to do with like the Chinese zodiac things coming to life and giving you powers. I could be totally wrong, but it looks fun, and there are like all these cool illustrations in it. Where'd they go? I just saw one. I feel like it's got really just cool illustrations, and I'm excited to read it. And I know the second one came out at some point. I don't know if there's gonna be a third one or not. I'm so clueless about this series, but I want to read it, and I need to read it, especially because I own one. So hopefully I can get that done this summer. The next series on my list, y'all are probably gonna be like, Hannah, you haven't read that yet. What is wrong with you, woman? And I'll be like, oh, I didn't really care to, but then it sounded really good, so then I was like, well, it's on my TBR list, but not really high up. And then I was doing an order from Book Outlet, and I had like $5 off coupon, and so I was gonna get 2 books instead of just 1. And I saw this book, and I was like, you know, I might as well get it. So I got it, like, 2 weeks ago. And that book is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I'm going to read this eventually. When I first heard about this series, I was like, a cyborg Cinderella? That sounds stupid. But then as I kept hearing about it and hearing about the next books in the series, I was like, okay, this actually sounds really cool. And so I put it on my TBR list, but not very high up on my TBR list. And then when it was there for like $4 and I had a coupon, I bought it. So, hopefully I can start the series this summer, especially now that I own the first one. It's a good motivation to start reading it when you own the first one, so. If I had to pick 2 series out of this video that were like my top 2 to finish this summer, then these last 2 would be those. Because these are the 2 series that have been on my list for the longest amount of time, and I just need to read them. The first one being The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes and Other Stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? Yeah, I think that's right. This is a gorgeous copy of this. I mean, look at this cover. It's gorgeous. And it's just a gorgeous edition, and it has the little fabric bookmark thing. And I need to sit down and read it. I think it's just kind of intimidating to me because it's so freaking big. But I know I'm going to like Sherlock stories, so I just need to get over it and sit down and read it. So that's on my list. The last series is actually probably the top series because I have actually started this series, I need to finish it. So that's a little more incentive than just owning the first one and needing to start it. I actually started it and haven't finished it. And that series is the Anne of Green Gables series by Ellen Montgomery. And I just got these gorgeous editions. They're so pretty. I've only read the first two, and I hardly remember like exactly what happened. You know, like I remember like main points, but not like everything that happened. And so I've only read the first two, and I need to finish the series, and I know I'm going to love it, because I know it's great. I just haven't yet. I need to. And quick question about how I should do this. So, since I have read the first two books, should I reread the first two books? So I read them so long ago, or should I just continue on from book 3? Those are my two options, and I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I tweeted Maureen from Maureen TV and was like, hey, I know you're reading these. What do you think I should do? And she was like, definitely reread. But y'all know I'm not much into rereading anymore, so I'm still kind of hesitant on which one I should do. So comment below and tell me if I should reread the first two books or just start on for book 3. I'm leaning towards... I really don't know what I'm leaning towards. I think I'm leaning towards rereading, since it has been so long since I read the first two, but I'm still not sure. Or maybe I'll start on the second book, because I remember the first book better than I remember the second book. Might do that. I don't know. Let me know down below what you think I should do, because I'm obviously stuck. So those are the top 6 series that I own that I want to read this summer. Obviously there are other series that I don't own that I want to read, other standalones that I want to read, and just a ton of books that I want to read this summer. Because there always are a ton of books that I want to read. Kind of overwhelming, guys. Kind of overwhelming. Let me know which series y'all think I should read first. And also don't forget to let me know what you think I should do about the starting of the Anne of Green Gables series. If I should start from the first book, even though that'd be a reread, or if I should just start from the third book, or if I should start from the second book. What should I do? So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all again in another one soon.